Hey everybody, and welcome to this video. First things first, I got my lip pierced. Ah! I'm just kidding. It's like definitely moving around. You're like, no, you didn't. This is not a lip piercing, but this is a makeup look inspired from Doja Cat's makeup that she wore to the premiere of Birds of a Prey. And sorry, this is like hard to talk with this thing hitting my teeth. But yeah, she did this look for the Birds of the Prey premiere, and I saw it when she posted to her Instagram, and I was like, I need to do that look. So that's what we're doing today. It's been a couple, okay, I need to take this out, I'm sorry. It's been a couple of days. It's been about a week since I posted a video, and I'm so sorry that I was gone. I've been trying to be more consistent, but last week was just super busy, and I just did not have time to film and upload. So I apologize for that, but I definitely will have more videos coming for you guys this week to make up for it, so definitely stay tuned. And if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the thing about this look is that I've seen a bunch of different pictures of it, and it looks kind of different in each picture. So the picture that her makeup artist David Velasquez uploaded, it looks more like a black smoky eye, but on Doja's actual Instagram, her pictures look like it has like a green tint to it. And on David's Instagram picture, he did say that he used the Gemini palette, which I have here, and then also the Dark Matter like stack, which I do not have, but it's fine. So I think I'm just gonna do like a dark base and put a green from the Gemini palette over it and do like a green smoky eye. But again, it looks different in like each different lightings, but I was kind of more drawn to like the green smoky eye, so that's what I'm going to try and recreate here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows really quickly. So for your brows, you want to do it for your face shape. Everybody's shape is going to be different. Doja has more of like a straighter brow, which I completely like cannot do. I was trying to do it, and it just, you need like a glue stick and all that, and I don't have the time. So we're just going to do regular brows and keep it pushing. So you can definitely, you know, get inspired by a picture, but you don't have to do it exactly the same. So I'm going to be trying to recreate the eye look and the face look, but it's not going to be exactly perfect. I'm going to kind of alter it to fit my face shape and my facial features. So I'll be right back, and we'll get into the actual eyes. Alright, I'm back, and so now let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. And first, I'm just going to prime my eyes with this Karity Pre-Shadow Long Lasting Anti-Crease Primer. This is my first time using this primer, so I'm not sure how it'll work, but we'll see. It's not super drying, which is nice. It has a little bit of moisture to it, but it still has like a tackiness. That's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and move into... Let's go ahead and do the crease, actually. So I'm going to take my Gemini palette from Melt Cosmetics. I'm going to start off with the shade Lorelei in the crease. And I'm going to take the outer portion and kind of keep it pretty low. But then this inner portion, you want to kind of keep it a little bit higher, closer to your brow. So it looks a little bit like uneven, but you're just leaving this space right here on your brow bone blank. I'm going to take a little bit of polka dot right here, right in this inner part, just a little bit lower, like in the actual crease, and then kind of fade it outwards. And then I'm going to do a really dark base because, again, I said in the pictures, some of them looks like a black smoky eye. Some of it looks like a really dark, like blackish green smoky eye. So I'm going to do a really dark base and then put that green kind of on top of it. So for the base, I'm just going to use this dark brown eye pencil from NYX. Throwback to these jumbo eye pencils from NYX. They used to be like everything in the beauty community back in like 2010, 2011. Back in high school, these were like everything. And again, her makeup artist David used a mixture of the dark matter like stackables, which is so gorgeous, which sold out online, and they don't sell it at Sephora, but I was looking at it and I was like, oh my gosh, I think those shadows are so pretty. I wanted it like as soon as I saw it. So he used that and a mixture of this, so I'm thinking maybe he used like the dark brown or something as the base, but I'm just gonna use this cream as our base and call it a day. So start light and just gently build it, because you don't want it to be like too much too soon. So just slowly build up to like a really nice depth. And I switched over to just using my finger because I feel like it's just a little bit easier. And then go back into that shadow brush that we were using earlier and just kind of blend out the edges. I'm going to take the shade Leo from the Gemini palette and just place that right on top of that base. With any shade, if you put a deep base under it, it's definitely going to, like if you have a green color but you want it to be a little bit deeper of a green or just have a little bit more smokiness to it, definitely just put a darker base under it. If you put a white, it's going to give shades more brightness and like make them more vibrant. If you put a deeper shade like a black or a dark brown, it's going to give them more of a smoky effect. So definitely using bases for your eyeshadows can take your look and kind of switch them between like different styles, I guess you would say. So if you want a smoky one, you want a deeper base. If you want a more vibrant look, you're gonna want to go for a white base. So like this shade on its own is not that deep, so that's why I went in with the dark brown, because you see it just makes it look a lot deeper, and it still has, like when you're looking up close you can definitely see that it's green, but from far away it kind of looks like it's black. So now I'm gonna take that polka dot shade and help blend out the edges of this shadow, keeping it right in the crease. Just taking that Leo shade on this very thin, this is the Sigma E36. This is a really good blending brush if you have hooded eyes, or just like you want a small detailed blending brush. This is really good. Morphe has one that's very similar to this. I forget what it's called, but yeah, they also have a very similar type of brush if you want a inexpensive or like a more affordable option. Alright, so now I'm going to go off camera really quickly, put on some mascara, do my lashes, and then we'll come back and move on to the face, which I'm really excited for. So the lashes that she was actually wearing were the Baddie B lashes in IG, which I know are super popular lashes. I don't have them. I've never tried them. I definitely want to try out a couple pairs, but just haven't gotten around to it. So what I'm going to do is I looked on the website and I was trying to find a lash that I had in my collection that was comparable. So what I came up with is just stacking these two pair of lashes, because the Baddie B lashes have like a little bit of separation, but they are super dramatic as well, and I felt like stacking these two lashes, which are the Cosmania Lashes for Days 5-pack in the shade Glam Wispies Black. I think these are just a lash that I picked up at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx. And then I'm just going to layer that with the Salon Perfect Go Glam 615 lash. And so when you stack them together, you get a lash like this. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the face. These are what the eyes are looking like. These lashes are a little bit dramatic for my personal eyes. They're like a little long because I do have very hooded eyes, but it works for the look, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the complexion, which her complexion is flawless. Oh my goodness. Just all of the whole look together is just amazing, perfect. I saw it and I was like, yes. So let's go ahead and see if we can recreate it. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. This is their Longwear Grip Foundation Primer. Why did that take so long for me to say? And I'm going to focus this mainly in my T-zone just to make sure I don't get too oily, because she has like a sheen on her skin, but it is very like strategically placed. So it's not like she has like a dewy foundation or anything. I think she has like a matte foundation, and then she has very strategically placed highlight to make it look nice and glowy. Then I'm also just going to use my Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. So mostly, again, right down my T-zone. That's where I have the biggest pores. And just wherever I have maybe any texture, just go over those areas to kind of smooth it out for the foundation. Alright, and so the foundation that she used was the Fenty foundation. Her makeup artist didn't specify if it was their glowy one or their original. I'm pretty sure she uses the original like matte foundation, because she did do a Vogue e-girl makeup tutorial and she used the Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm pretty sure it was the matte one. However, I don't have either Fenty foundations. I used to have like a sample of the matte one, but I have no idea what happened to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with the foundation that I know works for my skin and makes it look nice and smooth and flawless, if you will. And for me, that is the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. And I'm just going to mix together the shades 50CG and 51WY. But before I do that, I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Fix Ultimate Coverage Concealer. And this one is in the shade Deep Tan, which is a lot better for my skin tone. I did get the a different one online, and then I went in store and they had more options where I could test them out. And the Deep Tan definitely was a lot closer to my skin tone. So this is the one I've been using, and I definitely like it a lot more. And it definitely is very full coverage. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm going to use the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Sand. And her under eyes are a little bit brighter. That's why I'm going in with a little bit of a lighter-ish concealer. Looks a lot lighter actually in the tube. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me just keep looking back at the picture, make sure I'm doing it right. Now I'm going to go in with my Hailey's Beauty Retouch Perfecting Powder Loose Setting Powder. And this literally will make you look flawless. Seriously, it just smooths out the skin so nicely. And so we definitely want to use this because, again, she had super flawless smooth. Like, you see that? Do you see this? It just mattifies it, but it just flawless. Flawless. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the contouring, and I've been using the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and this is one in the shade Shy, and I've been using this to like make a base for my contour. So what I like to do is just put on like, and then I'm going to take my Morphe E8 brush, and I'm just going to kind of like tap that out. Take some up onto my temple and down on my jawline, because that is a lot of product, so I don't want to be too much. And she looks very like sculpted, so I'm taking it a little bit higher than I would like than my like actual natural cheekbone, just to give me more of a like kind of look, you know. But do you, again, you can fit this to what you think looks best for your skin tone, skin type, facial structure, all of that. And I like to go in with a little bit of that concealer, the regular one we use under our eyes, and kind of dot it underneath that. And I kind of use this to clean up my contour. I find this just looks a lot more natural than using a powder, because the powder always kind of looks ashy for some reason. I'm going to set that bronzer. I know it's like, bitch, what? I have so much bronzer on. I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna set that shit. I'm gonna show you this. This is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette from Essence. Amazing. Oh, I just... chef's kiss again. This is such a good product. And only $10. What? $10. So I'm gonna take this shade right here, this upper top right corner shade. Now I'm going to use that to set where we placed our bronzers. This is just so pigmented, so smooth, just wow. I need a powder here because I feel like it didn't do what I wanted it to do with the concealer. Alright, I'm going to leave that there for a second. And let's move on to the lower lashes. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in black. I'm going to line my eyes. I'm going to run a little bit extra, like a little bit underneath my lash line, because that's going to be the base for the shadow. Then I'm going to go into that Gemini palette again, and I'm going to take that green shade, Leo, and then I'm just going to do a quick coat of mascara on my lower lashes. Alright, let me wipe away this powder. I'm going to take a little bit of this Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist, and I'm just going to spray my face just to give it a little bit of like life back. And now we're going to go into blush, and I'm going to use this Sephora Matte Perfection Blush Duo in English Rose, and just place this right there on my cheeks very lightly. So now for the highlighter, I'm going to take this NARS Copacabana highlighter. I've had this for literally years. I don't even know if they still make it, but this is what I'm going to use to highlight my face. You can kind of use any like pale highlighter, and I'm just going to take this. How long was I not recording? So I'm going to take that highlighter and place it right here. Even though I have texture, like she has it where you can like see it when she's face on too, like right in that area. I don't typically do that just because it doesn't suit my skin type very well. But if you have perfect skin, I mean, you can put the highlighter wherever you want, girl. Okay? However, I don't have perfect skin. So, there's that. I'm going to take that illuminating spray on my sponge and press all that into my skin. Now let's move on to the lips, and I'm going to start off by lining my lips with my go-to lip liner, which just happens to be perfect for this look, and it is the Morphe Sweet Tea Liner. I'm going to line my lips. Alright, and she had a brown nude liner, and then she had like a very pale color on the inside. So I'm going to take this Bite Beauty Amuse liquefied lip in Caramelized. It's not as light as I wanted. I have this Ofra Flexi stick in Synthetic also, which is very pale. Still not pale enough. Alright, I'm going to take MAC Myth lipstick. Okay, right in the center. Press your lips together and really just try to blend everything together. Alright, and now to top it all off, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb. I'm going to take it on my finger and just tap it. So she also had a lip ring. That's optional, but for the sake of the look, let's just do it. This isn't really a lip ring. This is like, you know when you get braids and you put the little like rings in the braids? That's what this is. I just made it into a lip ring. So there we go. I definitely do not have lip rings just laying around. Not the type, but you know, do you, boo boo? Do you? Okay. Let's do a little Doja inspo. Alright, so this is the final look. Hopefully you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to take that out. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. I really was inspired when I saw those pictures to do this look because I just love a nice smoky eye, and that green got me. And as soon as I saw it, I thought of my Gemini palette, and I've been wanting to do a tutorial with it, and so I figured this would be the perfect thing. So let me know if you guys liked it. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more content from me, because I definitely have more stuff coming. And I'm sorry that I took like a little bit of a week off of filming, but last week was just super busy. But I will get back to it this week. You guys will have lots of videos, Valentine's videos, favorites videos, all that coming this week. Stay tuned. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video.